end result of marching all those years. Come get you some money.
This is to help you practice how to audition. So starting right now, get an audition mode. You already started by getting here, got your hair, your makeup, you got your number. There are different dance coordinators sitting out there, looking at you, to give you an opportunity. Okay? So take this seriously, do your best, and along the way we'll be giving tips and things like that. But treat this like a collegiate audition, because that's what we're doing. We're here to help you train so you can make whatever future team you're trying to get on, okay? So I'll have my assistants introduce themselves and the team member.
Hey y'all, I'm Destiny. I'm a third-year member of the Xavier Golden Silence. Hey y'all, I'm Jewel. I'm a former Golden Blues dancer at Southern University. Hey, I'm Dee. I'm a big diamond at Southern College. I'm a junior.
I work at Texas Southern University. I'm awarded as well as dancing for the leads, as well as United Dancing.
Good morning, ladies. How are you all? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah. All right. So I'm Miss Gigi. I am a former Southern University dancing y'all. I am the dance coach of 3 schools and also some music. And I'm excited to have you all here. And let's do this. This is a mock audition, right? Right. So we're gonna dance like it's a mock audition. So what I'm gonna have you to do is, anyone that has jewelry on, take your jewelry off. Yeah. No changes. Thank you.
Oh, we're gonna mock it. Yeah, tip number 1, no jewelry. So if you have necklace, bracelets, keep your earrings in, but take off anything else that you have on.
Assistant coach with the Florida Leaves. I'm also the coach of the Blue Heat dance team at Yaks. And I know this is a wonderful experience for you all. It's gonna be great. Don't be nervous. We're here to help and not harm you. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask anybody with a purple shirt on. You know, any questions that you may have. Yeah.
And I'm the head coach. If y'all have any questions, y'all want any advice, I'm open and I'm here. Nice to meet y'all.
let me be politically correct. This is, man, look at this. Look at all this. This is excellent stuff that we have all over the place. High school seniors, please. We even got the illustrious Xavier University in the house. Y'all come through. We got Xavier University in the house. Please come through. Get you a scholarship, Texas Southern, get you a scholarship. We even got Fisk. We got Miles College. Look, we even got the Mississippi Valley State University in the house. Come get you some scholarships. Come get you some money. Come march.
Please.
Go to school.
Come on. Come to the Valley. We want you. We want you.
Hold up. Not least, we even got the Army in the house. Look, it's money available. Come get it.
That would be
automated identification, computer-aided drafting and design, and also electronic technology. So she'll probably be closer to computer-aided drafting and design.
Okay, we'll have to look into that because everyone's taking something in engineering.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the engineering and then the concentration. So she should be right in there because that's money. That's money.
Smart.
Money. Look, see, it's like a win-win. Because think about it. She makes her money, then you retire early, boom. In there. What does she play? What does she play? Where's she
clarinet. She plays for 3 years.
Okay, awesome.
She'll be out a little bit.
Cool.
I haven't called her. Okay. Hi, babe. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you trying to figure out what college to go to, right? Wonderful, wonderful. So have you ever heard of Fisk University?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me just give you a little bit of history. We are located in Nashville, Tennessee. Fisk University is the oldest institute of higher ed in the city of Nashville. We were founded in 1866, and we were not originally a college or a university, but we were originally a school to teach the freed slaves of America how to read and how to write. So Fisk has always been for us, by us. We are probably most notably known for our Fisk Jubilee Singers, and in 1871 they set out to keep the doors of the university open. That's how Nashville got the nickname Music City, because when they sung for Queen Victoria, she declared that they had to come from Music City because they were simply the best. Fast forward to today, we are 90% African American because we are an HBCU. We are making history with the first women's gymnastics team in HBCU history, and we were actually just voted last year #1 for academic stewardship in Forbes magazine. And if you're wondering what academic stewardship is, it's a metric that measures ROI, so your return on investment. What does it look like when you get out of school? On average, our students come out making about $74,000 a year, which is way more than what I was making when I got out of college, okay? Let me tell you what we're looking for academically as far as admissions go, okay? At least a 2.0 minimum required GPA, at least a 17 on your ACT, and between a 1060 and a 1080 on your SAT. However, we are test optional, so if you do not wish to take a standardized test or haven't taken it yet, it is not required for admittance. With that being said, when it comes time for scholarships, they are looked at. So if you want my opinion, I say take the test. We also super score. So if you take it more than once and send me both of the tests, I will super score them together to give you the best possible outcome, okay? I'm looking for at least a 2.0 minimum required GPA, but our scholarships start at a 3.0. So I need you to get that GPA up as high as you possibly can, all right? I'm going to give you some information. I already give you a little thing. I already gave you a little packet. If you have any questions, you can contact the admissions office. My name is Shanika Wilson. I'm senior admissions counselor, okay? We have a wonderful band that we are also recruiting for, and we have scholarships for
I have a past student that's graduated.
Like I said, there's a lot of opportunities for scholarships, especially since with Hampton, if you have an academic scholarship, it will stack on top of your advanced scholarships, not like everything combined. So let's say like you get good grades, you send in your ACT score, and you get like a $20,000 scholarship for your academics, and then another 5 to 10 to 20,000 scholarship on top for band. That's your whole tuition. And also another thing with Hampton is that there's a lot of connections. You read your email, there's a bunch of internships, scholarships. So there's a lot of ways to even, just to even make more money, because there's going to be so much
for you to do.
Grow past them 4 years of college, because college is only 4, maybe 5 years. You got to think about life after you get out of college. I know people always talk about life after high school. Life after college is real. That's really why I chose my university. The networking, the connection. After I get out, I already know I'm set. I already know I'm set. No worries, no loans.
Another good thing about Hampton is that after college, you have a 95% rate.
Check us out. I mean, we have a super dope man. Super. All right, y'all have a great day.
You say you're a jazz band person, right?
Yes.
Are you gonna play a jazz band piece for me? You have a solo ready?
I don't have a solo, but I can play like a jazz song.
Okay. Whenever you're ready. How long you been playing jazz?
For a few years now.
Okay. So why? And I guess I'm just curious. Why didn't you join the marching band?
I guess it just felt like it's because like jazz is more open-ended. Like it leaves you more like opportunities to innovate and do what you want, as opposed to marching bands where it generally follows like a strict set of routine. There's certain songs that you just have to play in a certain way for marching bands.
Okay. Well, furthermore, you're a well-spoken individual, so we definitely appreciate that. So, one of the things, we do have a jazz program that is separate from our band program, so that's something that we definitely will want you to consider once you become a senior next year. Our jazz program is world renowned under James Patterson. He's been the only director we've ever had. They've been to Paris, they've been to Switzerland, they've been all over the world. So if you want to continue with jazz, I definitely would want you to consider that, as well as like with you being at Sci-High, you are at a school that you have your STEM program, but you'll still be able to get your musical experiences as well. So once August comes, we definitely want you to be able to go ahead and apply to Alcorn University to get in your field, and then we'll definitely be back to audition you, make sure that you get a scholarship, because you could have made a good scholarship now, but by the time next year comes, you're going to be awesome.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so would it be okay if you signed my sheet?
Oh, yeah. Not a problem.
Say who I am as a person is someone who can work hard, but still human. You know, it happens. I try my best in everything I do, especially if the environment around me is good. So like if Mills College's band has a good environment, I'll be fine. I don't think we're gonna clash at all, to be honest. So yeah, I don't think we'll have any problem. You seem like a cool guy, so I think it should be fun.
I do like the hard work. What about your loyalty? Are you loyal?
Oh yeah, 100%. Funny story. It might be a bit off.
Okay, it's okay. I'm trying to meet you.
Off real. My friend, he getting so it happened like recently, right? My best friend, he getting like real messed with. You know what I'm saying? I jump in every time. I got his back every time. It might be a bit off the cuff, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some little incidents would be happening. It be him and only him against like 4 people.
Yeah.
I got his back. I'm with him. I'm with him like through it all. So I will say I'm very loyal, especially when it comes to like programs that I feel are like really good and worth my time. and especially with people that I do like and like enjoy to be around.
What do you think about history?
History?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
How you feel about history?
History?
Do you like history? Do you like to be a part of history? Are you a follower? Are you a leader? Are you someone that try things that other people haven't tried? Are you just tell me?
On that point of view, talking about trying things people haven't tried, I am a big player of innovation, especially when it comes to the horn. Now, sometimes I might not have the right, the accurate skills to maybe reach the strides that I want to reach, but for example, with saxophone, screaming notes or tissimo.
Okay.
In my band, a band director doesn't want us to like play it up too much because some parts are randomly played up, but at the time at our school, no one really heard saxophones playing up octaves. Now it's been a while since I've like done it, but those are one things that I try to set the path for the next generation. So in our band at St. Aug, we have very good players, and they are starting to play up octaves with the trumpets.
Okay.
And with history, I do like to be a part of history, but also sometimes you might fall into the background. So I'm also fine with falling into a role of popping up.
So you attend St. Aug High School, right?
Yes, sir.
You plan to be in a college band, right?
Yes, sir.
Nobody from St. Aug ever marched in my band.
Nobody.
So you'll be the first. That means you'll start your own legacy. Or you can follow your friends and go to the schools they go to and live in their footsteps. Or you can come to me and start your own legacy and recruit people from your school to follow in your footsteps. That's just something to think about.
Okay.
That's just something to think about.
That's good, okay.
All right, well, let me hear what you got. What you playing for me?
The first, for the slow piece I have, for kind of like methodical, lyrical piece I have, What Kind of Man. And for a kind of technical piece, I have March Grandioso.
All right, I want to hear a March Grandioso.
You want to hear the March Grandioso?
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to start from the top, or do you, I was trying to...
Wherever you want to start.
I want to start, okay. I kind of start at the trio right here.
Okay, let me hear trio.
Decent, I feel like.
I think you played articulations and all the notes correctly. I think if you added dynamics, it'd be more interesting. I think you played everything fortissimo.
I did, you're right.
So I think if you would have added some dynamics, I think that would have been mind-blowing. So that's the difference between 1,000 and 500. You got to make the listener listen to you. You see what I'm saying? You got to put some feeling behind it, emotion. A lot of times when you hear a lot of bands, they're just playing, ooh, they loud. But you hear that band go soft, you hear that woodwind and that color, and all of a sudden they bring it up and they crescendo to something big. That's called a climax. That's a finale. So sometimes you listen to bands, they give you the finale, the first note. You're like, then loud cannot go louder, so you have to get soft and build your way up, and that's the way we make those type of things and make people listen. So I want you to just work on your dynamics.
You know what? You're completely right. The band director, he said, I play that part twice, a trio, it repeats. First time, play it soft. Second time, play it up loud. That's on me.
Yeah. But I think overall, I can make you an even better musician if you come to Miles. Let me hear your chromatic scale. This your horn?
It's a school horn.
Yeah, when you get the Miles, we'll get you a brand new one.
Yeah. You see I got the little thing.
I see tape. I see.
Oh yeah.
I see what it invented. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve better. I'm gonna make you an offer today. Can I have your cell phone number?
504 982 1596.
Okay, if you decide to take the scholarship from Miles and be the first person in your family to attend Miles College, you have until February 1st to make the decision to be in the Purple March machine. We're about four and a half hours from here. No out-of-state fees. It's probably one of the most financial fit schools that you can attend. So you have to fill out all the places that say signature. You can either mail or email me at this address, all 3 sheets. Second page is what I offered you to play the saxophone in the Miles College Band. Hopefully make you smile. Second page. You get them every time, right? So let me ask you this, brother, before you leave me, Anthony. What's your GPA?
3.2.
So if you go ahead and apply, you can get an academic. We stack scholarships. You can get your academic and your band. And then if you get qualified for Pell, most of your schooling will be paid for. It's almost a free ride if you get full Pell. I think the Pell scholarship the Pell grant is like $7 grand. I don't know your background with your parents, but if you get it.
You mind if I tell you about that?
Go ahead.
That's from the FAFSA, right?
Yeah.
I don't have 7,000. I can tell you the exact amount, like 6,800.
That's 7,000.
Yeah.
We're rounding up to near 1,000.
Right up.
So you got 68 plus that, plus your academics.
So,
you should be going to Miles. That's what that means.
That's what it sounds like.
You want to be in a good band. You want to go to a good school, but most of all, you don't want to have a lot of debt when you leave school.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
So if I was you, I'd be making sure I got all my stuff in for Miles. You're probably not gonna get a better deal nowhere else.
Thank you for the offer.
You must have been playing recently. Have you? Like yesterday, day before that, last week?
Last time I played was Thursday.
Thursday? That's good. So, I'm gonna explain the scholarship to everybody at the end, and then when you leave out of here, when all this is done, then I'm gonna send it off. I don't wanna have to explain it to him, and explain it to you, you know what I mean? I'm gonna show it to everybody at the same time. Okay, cool. Now, Terry.
That's me.
Terry.
Oh, I don't need no prepare, please? I don't need no prepare, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you. You know your rudiments?
Yes.
How many rudiments?
All 40.
All right. Say something and then play something. Say what it is and then play it. You know rhythm cues? Excellent.
this something.
What is it?
Blue cheese.
Let me hear it. You know Cheez-Its? You been watching Child Day for a while?
Yeah.
You know the style is different than it is out here, right?
Yes.
Do you think I have time to get adjusted to it?
Probably so.
Yeah, that's what's up. What's your GPA?
Like a 2.0.
All right. You heard what I said, huh?
Yes.
What school you go to?
Y'all know it
That's a what kind of school is that?
is. It's a charter school.
That's a charter school. Okay. So I'm gonna do pizza. Now, what school you go to?
Delawrence's.
Oh, same thing?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Patrick Graves.
Alright, I was gonna say your name next anyway. Same thing, 2 scales. What size reed you play on?
A 3.
Okay, I'll tell you now, I have a big appreciation for male clarinet players because I feel like the men take the craft a lot more serious. And it's not just a gender norm, like where all girls play woodwinds and the males play horns. You know what I mean? So I have a big appreciation for male woodwind players. So yeah, play me 6, 8 scales, not B flat. Concert B flat to concert B flat chromatic. Yeah. You see what I mean? It's just a lot of smoothing. Thank you. I'm gonna go back and do the prepared piece later. I was finna say something. When it comes to prepared piece, yeah, I want to listen, but I'm more interested in sight reading. I just don't have my laptop right now and kind of took it out here. Because with a prepared piece, I feel like even though it might be something complicated, you can play anything if you work on it for like about 2-3 months. You can play the hardest thing if you do the same thing in and out every day, 2-3 months, just getting better. But with the type of practice we have, I'm not looking for you to learn like that. What I want you to learn is how to take it in and then play it, and then retain it, and then take something else in, and then play it, and then retain it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you a song and then wait 3 months for you to be able to play it, like you do your prepared piece. You know, that makes sense to you? When I give you a song, I want you to learn it, I want you to play it, I need you to know by next week, the week after that. 'Cause even though we don't have football teams, we still see a lot of bands. And we need to get a book rolling. So I might pass out something in the beginning of the semester, we work on it for like a week. And then in the midst of passing out other things, we don't play that song. But later on, be like, hey, remember that song? Boom, I need you to know it. Like, Mr. Thompson, we ain't played that song in 2 months.
We got some more we're trying to send you.
Dang, it's not no fast process. I don't know what y'all doing over there.
Okay, so it's Storm and Sunshine.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I remember all of it.
Play the intro one more time.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. When you so not a bad sound. When you go into that lower register, you gotta treat it just like you're playing everything else. Kind of fluff a little bit when you get down there.
Yeah.
A lot of saxophones do that too. Sadly, a lot of saxophones, their instrument don't even work properly for them to play down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, just make sure that you're really opening that sound up.
Yeah.
Kind of maybe drop the jaw just a little bit to really get it out. But not bad, not bad. Okay. We're gonna do some sight reading real quick. Make it pretty simple. Pull it up. Would you take a minute to look at this? And you can do everything except play. You can clap the rhythms, you can tap, all that. When you feel comfortable, you can play at your own tempo. We just want to hear it right. We don't necessarily got here for speed. 1 minute. No, before you get ready to play again, like, make sure you're ready. Like, when you sight read, you only get one chance to sight read something. So, find the tempo you're going, really subdivide, and then start. Let's go straight through, mistakes and all. Okay. Not bad. Like I said, you really want to, when you read music, you want to actually make sure you subdivide it. So, I might be showing my age, but did you ever watch any, I guess, them commercials where they used to have words and then like the ball was bouncing over it?
Yeah.
It's kind of how you want to think of this music. So, we know quarter notes is how we tapping our foot, right?
Yeah.
So you want to 1, press 3, 4, 1, 2. Just make sure you stand on post with everything. When you get to the 8th note, it's taking up 2 notes is taking up that one tap. So
Yeah.
just want to make sure you really taking your time when you get a chance to sight read. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. Few questions. Keep 100 with me. What's your top 3 schools?
My top 3 schools is Southern, Jackson State, and Texas Southern. Those are all the 3 top schools.
Okay. What do you like about Texas Southern?
I like about Texas Southern is whenever I guess there's certain song there's a certain song I really mess with.
Which one?
Torture.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the one I really
like
mess
our
with.
theme
the
song.
most. Yeah, that's kind of the one I really mess with. So I guess that's really the only band I know other bands play it, but like that's the main band that like plays it more of the time. I guess since I like Torture, because I ain't gonna lie, when I was like in middle school, I never really knew marching band, but there was a band at the Coleman. I guess in 9th grade, that's when I first started learning marching band on it, and that was like the first song that we played. So like I really love Torture a lot because that was like really the first marching band I really played. So I guess when I hear it for Texas Southern, it just like gets you on that because it also helped that song Texas Southern also helped me play the actual song. So.
Okay. Do you know anything else about the school?
Not too much actually. I'm willing to learn more actually. That's what I was really trying to apply there.
I'm say whatever school you pick, whether it's us, which we hope you do pick us, or any other school, like this is a time where I told another kid earlier, like college is the first time you really get to pick what you're gonna do. Like when you go to school, like grade school or whatever high school you go to now, like you go there because that's where your parents live. When you go to college, you get to pick anywhere in the country you want to go, and you're gonna be there for the next 4 years. So like, really look into these schools and like, is this where I want to be? But we definitely love to have you. Dr. Pollard, you got any notes from what you heard?
I think he pretty much said it all. The only thing I would encourage you to do is, man, pick people who pick you. Choose people who choose you. When you choose these colleges, man, this is the next 4 or 5 years of your life, okay? So you want somewhere where it's going to be conducive to learning, and then you want a program that you're going to be able to grow with. Yeah. You know, it's easy to go to a program that's already made, already established. But it's the challenging part is, can you come and help us build upon what we're trying to do over at Texas University? Your audition, it went well, you know, but again, now the next steps are, is this a good fit for you? And then you look at when you're being auditioned, you look at the decorum and how the band directors talk to you, and just your interactions with them as well. Because again, those are the people you're going to deal with the next 4 or 5 years. Yeah. We would definitely love to have you at Texas University. You're definitely going to get a scholarship. So, awesome job with that. And man, we would love to keep up with you throughout the course of this process.
Thank you.
And hopefully we get to see you in maroon and gray. Now, before you leave, we always ask students to ask us one question, 1 or 2. So you can't leave out this room until you ask us something.
Alright, I'm gonna ask a question. Cause I know I'm drum major of high school. I want to ask, what does it take for you to be drum major at Texas?
Well, hard work, dedication, and extra effort. That's the quick answer. But we have a process that we go by. Of course, you have to be in the program at least a year or 2. You have to just show leadership. You know, and you know, a lot of kids want to be drum major because they want to be seen. So I guess my question would be to you is, why do you want to be drum major?
The reason I want to be drum major is because I want to be like, I really am, as a kid, I really like a lot of leadership. I like to show a lot of leadership. So I guess when I knew something about a drum major, I guess that was like leader of something bigger, and that's something that I really do take serious about leadership and all.
Well, let's get you to Texas Southern and see if we can make that dream become a reality. But to know that, you got to come there and see that, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So, have you applied to university?
Applied to university? I actually need help with that. Not gonna lie, that's why I was coming down here today. When they said on the thing, they was like they're gonna help with all the colleges down there.
Cool. Like, so you filled out the QR code?
The QR code? Yeah, I did.
So we have all your information. Can we make a note that he needs some help applying to the university?
And if you, that QR code that I scanned and went to that page, if you actually look on there, it has a tab which says apply for TSU. So it leads you right to the link that will help you apply for the university.
All right.
So yeah, make sure you look at that once you leave here.
And man, congratulations on the outstanding audition, and congratulations on the scholarship to Texas University.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. I'm 18. I go to Juan Eastern Charter High School. I'm a senior, and right now I'm just looking for schools.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem, man. What you want to do in life? Like, you know, what you want to major in, what you want to be?
Right now, my 3 majors is music, criminal justice, and business.
Okay, that's good. So you kind of decide whether you want to do music, business, or criminal justice, something like that.
Always gotta have a backup plan.
Man, I like that, man. I like that. Well, I'm Dr. Martin, band director at Alcorn State, and man, it's nice to meet you. Let's go on and dive right into some scales.
All right.
Let me get B-flat concert scale.
tone.
Thank you.
Pretty good tone. You did flop on a couple of scales, but I think that's more nerves than anything else, man. What's your GPA?
2.5.
Did you take the ACT?
Not yet. About to
What
take
you
it in
waiting
February.
on? What you waiting on?
About to take it in February.
All right, man. Well, good luck on that. Good luck on that.
All right, thank you.
Asia, Miss Asia, still the band right there, Warren Easton?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, man. I'm gonna just go ahead on and be honest with you, man. I am in the market looking for some really good players, and we haven't gotten too many from this area in a while, and I'm looking to change that. You know, I want to kind of, you know, bridge that gap, man, establish a good working relationship. So, if you're really interested, man, you know, based off of your score compared to others or whatever, we'll see if we can offer you a scholarship if that's something you're interested in. Then you'll be interested in that. Tell me Alcorn's in your top 3 or 4. What you got?
It is. I've
For
been
real?
telling my people that for a long time.
Well, that's good, man. That's good. That's what I want to hear, man. Give me a contact number on you.
504
Mhm.
541 7026. You want to hear the prepare piece?
I sure do. What you gonna play for me?
Washington Post.
Okay. Not bad at all, man. Play your chromatic scale for me real quick.
Okay.
Watch it. What kind of instrument that is? What brand?
King.
It's a King. All right. You been in the band all 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
So you're section leader?
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good. Man, I kind of like your demeanor. I was watching you earlier, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I like your demeanor, man. I kind of like your swag, your style, man. I look for certain type of students at Alcorn,
Right.
you know, and like I was telling you earlier, man, the opportunity is there, you know. I'm looking to change the game. I'm looking to do something different, and I'm looking for somebody that's gonna help me change this thing around.
Right.
You feel me? I don't want followers. I want leaders. You know what I mean? I'm looking for somebody that want to do something different, that's gonna come, pay their dues, and look. When it's time to do it, it's time to do it. You feel what I'm saying? And if you're interested, man, the opportunity is there. All right. Look to get a link from me this afternoon or possibly tomorrow. And all you need to do is just fill out the information on that link that I send you. And it's going to triangulate all your information back to me and stuff. And at that time next week, I'm going to give you a call. And if see where you're headed, and I can give you an official scholarship offer. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we need some really good baritone players. You know, I just want you to come out there though and make sure your mind's straight and focus on school, because that's more important. I want you to think school first, then the band, and you know we're gonna turn up and have fun too. So, if you're interested though, man, like I said, the opportunity is there. All right. All right, man. Nice to meet you, Mr. Moffitt.
All right, nice to meet you too.
No problem, man. No problem, man.
My inspiration for artists is like J. Cole, Eminem,
Understood.
Joanna. It's like them, you know, Logic, Hobson, them.
Okay.
When it comes to the producer side, it's more of a I don't really have too much inspiration for that producer side because it was like, it's really in the family.
Okay.
Because my dad, he used to rap. My oldest brother, he used to make music as well.
Okay.
And it just came on down to me. So when it came to that, I like to listen to a lot of, let's say, music, beat, orchestra, you know, all of that, and I would let that sink in and I would create my own.
Okay,
So
so-
it's like my inspiration is really just me.
It's homegrown.
When it comes to that, yeah.
Yeah, it's environment, homegrown. Understood. Okay. So let me ask, if you don't mind sharing, what is your current GPA?
My current GPA is in 2.1.
All right.
3?
Yeah, top 3 school choices, right?
I think I have a top 3. Bands I wouldn't mind going to though. My first, I was looking at Miles.
Okay.
Looking at Now that's why exactly why I'm happy y'all door was open because second was lame. So
That's
I
what's
didn't
up.
think y'all was taking people though.
Oh,
And
so
then
you
think it was
third,
taking people?
yeah, because the door was closed and I was confused. I ain't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. We were late.
So and then I shit back.
Nah,
That's when
no.
I heard.
We had to take care of some stuff this morning. We got delayed, so I'm glad you said that. Okay, you know what? You know what your third choice is? Lane College. We ain't gonna go past that. You said us, so I'm gonna leave it there. All right, you can go ahead and keep finish filling out that link, man. All right, music production. It's in the family. We got your GPA. What high school did you attend?
John Hurt High School. I think the one letter came out here, John Hurt.
John Eric, man. Y'all doing some things. I'm trying to think of your band director's name, man. I met him last year.
Which one? Collins or Mr. Haywood?
No, not Collins.
Mr. Haywood?
Haywood.
Haywood, that's him. Okay. Now y'all are doing some things, man. The growth is evidently there.
Thank you. A lot of molding. Getting it all together.
Okay.
Y'all know who Mr. Williams is?
Not familiar with Mr. Williams. I may, if I see him, but just hearing the name.
That's the guy that's over y'all now. Is he over y'all too?
Is he what?
Is he one of the band directors also?
Yeah, he's the drum instructor.
Okay.
Okay. Then I would know him if I saw him.
He's just not with us today.
That's okay.
Understood.
Fast or slow?
Open, close up.
Open, close up.
Play on your left hand. So observation. Your left hand is.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
So we got it. So what you should do to help that starting things on your left hand instead of start playing the rhythm instead of starting on your right because you got the right. Start practicing starting with your left. Make that so the left side of your head can start.
Right, cause I was told that many times by the drum instructor, but I always asked him, what can I do to fix it? Because at first it used to be like this. Then he switched it, so now it was like that. Then it was like this, but now there's still something with it. And I was like, what can I do to work with it?
It's
And I was
just-
never really given the right advice.
Exercises for one, like very, and it's the simplest exercise: single stroke rows.
Right.
Starting with your left hand, and just continue to break because single stroke pull all the ligaments in your arm. That's the only movement that works everything at one time.
Right.
All right, so start with your left hand, and then continue to just 8 on the hand. Well, it won't be 8. Just continue quarter notes on your left hand. Bop, 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 and then work on diddles. Start with your diddles. Just small stuff. It's not a race. Marathon.
Just
Short
the
stuff.
repetition of it all.
Use the left hand like you practicing. Like you see how you just. Let me see your pad. Stay right there. Put your metronome on. You got a metronome on your phone? Put it on. You're a producer, right? You gotta have a beat, right? Put your metronome on. Every day. Just take it up 5 BPMs every day, and just practice that. And then you do this all day. Just different things that you can do. Just smaller things, but that's cool. Let me hear. What's your second favorite?
Second favorite is flop flop. On the left hand too.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead. All right, let me hear lesson 25. Hold on. Make sure you play it correctly. You gotta make sure you play it correctly.
There's a space in it.
No. It's the way it's. So I'm gonna show you the route, and then you tell me.
So you look at it and you tell me what you see.
Oh wait. That.
So what's at the end of what's the last part of that room? What's the last thing you see?
The last part of the room. It's an accent.
Right. So now let's play it.
So you alternate it?
Yeah, you don't have to do it right now. Right. So keep it down. Got. So make sure you do those things correctly. Play a 6-stroke. So that's a rhythm that's tricky because it's played in 2 different.
Yeah, I took notice of that. It's you got the 2 at the end, and then you have.
There you go. That's the one.
Play it again. Play the whole thing. You can. There you go.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Good job, man. Good job. Good job. So yeah, I'm cool.
So let me ask, have you done any work with mallet percussion?
Yeah, I used to play the mallet. Not used to, but I played the xylophone, that mallet, and
So-
I used to play.
What have you done with it? Have you played any pieces? Have you done any solo literature or anything?
Yeah, it's like Christmas time. I have played Santa the Barbarian.
Okay, so you've done it in like a
Christmas
concert
time.
band setting.
Yeah, concert band.
Are you familiar with the timpani?
The Tiffany, no, a friend of mine is.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you now, big money with percussion is timpani and mallets. Drummers come a dime a dozen, people who play drums. So I can tell you off top, if I say we're gonna do a drum scholarship, it's not gonna be as much as it would be if we're talking about a percussionist. If you're talking about big money, it's gonna have to be something other than I play snare, I play bass. You have to bring something else to the table. Are you pretty decent on drum set?
No.
Okay, so this is me telling you the other components that you need, period, as a percussionist, rather than being a drummer. With that being said, I can tell you off top, and I've done some math for you, and I'm gonna make you aware of some things. Of course, we have the Power of Potential Scholarship, which is another $20,000. The Aspire Scholarship, which is another $4,000, $24,000. I would do a scholarship of anywhere from $24,000 to $36,000. I would definitely want to hear some mallet stuff, some timpani stuff, something other than just drum work or just being able to play snare drum before we would consider going any further. But I can tell you off top, Lane is capable of doing $48,000 for you, just between band and the other stuff that we offer for incoming freshmen. So let me ask, and like I told you, I want us to be number one. What would you need to hear from us to make us a serious consideration for fall 23?
For y'all, I would have to hear I really want to hear what it is in the band. I want to hear how y'all campus is. And one thing is, I want to know how the mentality and the motives of the school is. I have to know what I'm getting into before I get into it, because I don't want to go into it and then when I get there, I'm like, oh man, this school not really it. I want to go there and be like, oh wow, this school is lit, because not only am I working with people I find good to my cause, I'm working with people that's going to help me build instead of people that's just going to be like, oh well, here you go, answers, go about your day.